Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, that is actually unreal. That is so good.
The flavor's so layered.
If you're new here, my name is Bronwyn and I am a professional edible gardener.
I'm her sister, Lorena. I'm a chef and I'm obsessed with flavor.
We're making this from berries that grew in our parents' garden and we picked them last summer.
It's so easy, so delicious, and so good for you.
Okay, so I have never made this before, but I have obviously tried it and it's so good. So I'm going to learn today along with you, and Lorena is going to show us how to do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is our fermented Elderberry Oxymel, and it makes the best mocktails.
An oxymel is just honey and vinegar infused with berries, spices, herbs, whatever you want. It's used for preserving and also for some of its wellness benefits. It has a ton of complexity from the fermentation process, so it's a total flavor bomb.
Yeah, I can vouch for this because I have never had a mocktail before be so deep and complex in flavor that you actually don't miss the alcohol.
Make a citrus ginger version that my fiance loves to put in his morning smoothies.
Fun! Some mocktails or smoothies. Okay, so we will show you soon how we make the best mocktails with it, but first we're going to show you how to make the Oxymel. And actually, Lorena's going to show us how to make the Oxymel because I have never made it before.
Yeah, I made this for you a couple times before, but now you have to make your own.
One of the best things I've ever drank.
You were really into it.
Today in our Oxymel, we are putting in raw apple cider vinegar, honey, green cardamom pods, cloves, green peppercorns, star anise, cinnamon sticks, turmeric, coriander seeds, elderberries, and ginger.
Start with your vinegar
Okay.
in the bottom first, because then your spices and honey don't get stuck in the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So super simple, equal parts vinegar and honey. You can make whatever volume you want. We're doing a 1 liter mason jar, so we're gonna do about 400 mils of it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start adding some of our ingredients into that. So a couple of cardamom pods.
Green cardamom, does it matter if it's black or green, or do you like this
Black
better?
is really strong.
Okay.
It's better for curries. Green is a little bit more gentle, more floral,
Okay.
not so intense.
Okay.
Nicer for these kinds of things. And I'm just gonna crush it a little bit
Okay.
in my mortar and pestle to release some of the flavor. We're gonna do a little bit of coriander seed, maybe about a tablespoon's worth.
Okay. How many cardamom pods did you do? Like
About 6 or 7. I really like green cardamom. So just gently crushed coriander seed again as well. Cloves, delightful, super strong. So I usually just do about a teaspoon. Green peppercorns. My fiance is gonna laugh at me. I've been obsessed with these lately.
I've never heard of this. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is that? That almost smells like black tea.
Yeah, the aroma's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
You can find these really easily at the Asian market.
I want to drink this. I love black tea. They smell like a cup of tea.
So I really like these. So I do about a tablespoon of those as well.
Okay.
Give those a crush. Just to release the aroma.
Right. So you're not powdering it. You're just doing a crush to release the shell of the spices.
Yeah,
You like to break the shell.
I want to release some of the flavor, and your spices should be fresh too. Like buy in smaller amounts, not like this, so they stay fresher and more flavorful longer.
Right, because as spices age, they lose their flavor.
Yeah, and they basically taste like sawdust over time. This is one of my favorites. The warming spices go really, really well with the berries, particularly the star anise. 2 or 3 of these, depending on their size.
And they're so pretty.
I know, sometimes you get those little broken nubbies.
Wow.
So we have like 2 big ones and 2 smaller ones.
I like that I'm helping.
She's a chef. And then cinnamon sticks. I'm going to pick some of the smaller ones so I can crack them in half.
Crack them in half. Okay, awesome. Mmm. As soon as you crack it, you can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
How many do you do?
Same thing. So I have a couple skinnier ones. So we've got about 3 skinny ones in there.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
Okay.
So this also for the antioxidant properties, reduce inflammation, really good for your gut health. A teaspoon of that. And then we do have some green pepper in there, but I'm also just going to add a little bit of black pepper because as we know, that activates the curcumin.
And the turmeric, yeah.
And the turmeric.
Yeah. Which basically activates its de-inflammation properties, I guess.
Anti-inflammatory.
Anti-inflammatory. There's a word for de-inflammation.
Okay, so we have our vinegar, we have our spices.
Yes.
We're also going to add a little bit of ginger.
Mm.
Leave the skin on. There's actually a bunch of really good healthy microbes on the skin that are going to lend well to our fermentation.
Oh.
So if you peel them, you lose them.
Okay, very cool. But you washed it, right?
Yeah, I washed it because sometimes there's mud and dirt and stuff like that. So just a gentle scrub.
Okay.
And then I like to cut them into 1/4-inch slices. I'm just going to stack them up, cut them in half a little bit, and then pop those into there.
Yum. I love ginger. So this is you'll be able to taste the ginger.
Yeah, we're big ginger fans.
Okay, awesome.
In our family. Last but not least are elderberries. And Brown knows a really cool trick to take these off the stems, which I learned about after we froze some of these for the season.
Okay, so you didn't try it then, right?
I did not try it.
Okay, so I actually learned this from, I don't remember who, I think a lady at work, but anyways, what she was saying is after they picked the elderberries, you know, you pick them off in their big like flower heads. What she did is she would freeze those whole flower heads. And then after they're frozen, you can just take them out of the freezer and shake, shake, shake all of the frozen elderberries off. I still had to take off a little bit by hand, but not as much if you had to do all of them by hand. Try it for yourself, let me know. And it's okay if there's like a little bit of stems in there, but generally the only edible part of the elderberry plant would be the flowers or the fruit. And you only want to use fruit that is super ripe.
So I'm just also going to give my berries a little bit of a squish just to break their skins open.
Really?
We have about 3/4 cup of berries there. Again, just releasing some of their juices.
So fun. So you could really kind of play around with any spices and like herbs and berries that you wanted to do.
Yeah, or if you wanted it to be more of a digestive aid, you could add rosemary, fennel, things like that. So it's really just geared towards whatever your desired use is.
Mm. So we have some local wildflower honey.
And then we're just going to eyeball that into there.
You know how much I just want to like... But I would never. Wow. I thought it was going to smell really good.
It will smell really good in about 2 weeks.
It smells like I just huffed a bunch of apple cider vinegar. It looks really, really pretty though.
So this can go in your cupboard in a dark, dry place for about 2 weeks, sometimes a little longer if your house is cool.
Okay.
I like to put it in my mug cupboard so I see it in the morning when I go to make a cup of coffee, and I remember because you shake it up once a day to distribute everything.
Okay.
And when you start to see bubbles coming up along the sides towards the top, that's when you know it's ready.
Okay.
And when you open it up and take a whiff of it, it should be like smelling a really ripe sourdough starter. Some happy like lactic acid action going. It should smell delightfully tangy and sweet and herbal and spiced.
If it's fermenting, does it need access to a little bit of air, or is the lid on tight because we're shaking it?
Yeah, so I like to leave a little bit of breathing room, but you can twist it tighter when you're shaking it.
Right.
And then just fingertip tight when it's fermenting.
Okay.
So once everything you desire is in your jar, lid on. Shake it up.
I like it.
Ron never needs an excuse to dance.
Shake it up. Shake yourself.
It's already kind of a beautiful yellowy purple color. And it's going to deepen in color the longer it sits.
Fun. I want to drink it now, but I know it will just taste like vinegar and honey right now.
It's going to smooth out when it ferments.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, what I'm so excited for is I really want to drink the mocktail.
Luckily, through the power of TV magic, we have some ready.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Sister magic.
So we will show you how to make the amazing mocktails that we make with this Oxymel. Let's go.
Let's go. Ready for a mocktail?
I'm so ready.
When your Oxymel's done in about 2 weeks, you just have to strain it and then decant it into whatever cute jar you have. So this is citrus ginger. This is the elderberry. We have a little bit of syrup in our cups, probably about an ounce.
Okay, and then some sparkling water.
Some sparkling water.
And if you don't like sparkling water, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong place.
And then a little garnish.
Ooh, okay, I have some really nice mint. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
It's like bright and citrusy up front, and then the back end you start to get all of those warming spices and the deep like caramely flavors of the honey.
There's more going on here.
Can I try yours?
Yeah. If you've ever made an Oxymel, or if you try this, let us know in the comments.
Ah, that would be so fun. Yes, please let us know if you give this a go, and whatever flavor combinations you come up with as well. That would be really interesting to know.
Yeah, you don't have to do it with elderberries. You can make any flavor variation you like. These are just some of our favorites.
And if you want more healthy garden recipes, go ahead and subscribe because there's going to be a lot of really fun things coming with growing her garden this season. And then Lorena, if I can get her, she will also be showing up more often this year, and we're gonna go ahead and show you how to grow things in the garden. I'll harvest them and then get to bring them into the kitchen where she can show us how to make really simple, healthy recipes with them.
Almost drank my whole drink.
I could marry this drink.